Novak Djokovic, the tennis star, one of the greatest, was number one ranked in the world. He essentially he tried to murder an old lady.
Oh, come on!
By hitting a tennis ball directly at her throat.
The way she fell, it looks like that, but yeah, not at all what happened.
Yeah, so Djokovic is DQ'd from the U.S. Open. If you see the video, it's pretty awesome. So essentially, he turns around in anger, and kind of while his body's half turned, he hits a ball at the back stop behind his side of the tennis court, and it hits an older lines judge or volunteer. She's really a volunteer. Hits her right in the throat, just in the throat. She's like 72 years old. And she goes down.
72?
No, she was like in her 40s.
Yeah,
she was like in her 40s. But she certainly moves like a 72-year-old.
She's in her 40s, bro. She started drinking it too. No, she's fucking 72. She's fully silver. She's fully silver, lady. Anyway, she went down like a sack of potatoes. Djokovic, right after that, and this is what kind of pissed me off. You see him immediately realize what he's done, which is, essentially taking an old woman's voice for the rest of her life. And
come on, it wasn't that fast.
And he immediately is like, oh shit, what did I do? Now, he was DQ'd from the tournament. He spent 7 minutes trying to persuade the U.S. Open referee, Soren Formel, of the case to essentially not boot him. But having hit a ball, quote, dangerously or recklessly within the court or with negligent disregard of the consequences, to quote the rule book, there were no grounds for clemency.
This could have only been funnier if it was a 72-year-old guy and hit him in the balls. That's the only way this would have been fun. The video is pretty damn funny.
My thing is, like, why do we care? Like, these volunteers, they show up because they fucking love tennis. And
she needs to be paying attention.
This is the most in the game she's ever going to be. She's stoked. This is the best thing that can happen to you.
She needs to avoid that ball that's moving anywhere between 20 and 40 miles an hour, which is not fast for a bright yellow tennis ball.
Oh, you know what I'm reading? This is kind of fucked up. Is that she's getting like death threats on Instagram? Pat, I don't know if you're going to cover this, but
that's ridiculous.
Apparently her son died in a cycling accident, and their death threats are being like, "You'll join your dead son soon." So people are really pissed. Yeah, really pissed about this. There's a picture of her like back behind the backstage, and she's holding like wine bottles and stuff. So people are trying to ruin this one.
There's a picture of her like drinking with Rafael Nadal because she's in cahoots with him to prevent Djokovic from catching the Grand Slam record.
Wow!
Look at this photo of them. Look at this photo I just shared my screen. She looks like he just shit on her bed, dude. She looks so
She was
upset.
not happy. Yeah, she's not happy.
She's not happy at all. Guys, this isn't the first time this has happened. Well, first of all, this is such bullshit. We just got sports back. Bro. And you're DQing the number one tennis player in the world.
People break rackets. People smash balls out of the stadiums in frustration. It was like not that hard of a hit, and it was just a very unfortunate aim that the lady didn't move out of the way. It wasn't that big a deal, in my opinion.
I mean, she's a lunge judge. She should have seen it coming. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, also, like, I'm sorry, dude. It's like when have you, like, in the NBA, you have people like straight up, you have players like essentially like crushing photographers. You have players sometimes jumping into the stands. In the NFL, you have set like those guys with those big sound things that capture like the sound rays.
You know how many people lost money? You know how many people lost money because Djokovic was clearly the odds-on favorite to win. He's 26-0, number one in the world, going for his 18th. He plays well on this type of court. Mm-hmm. So many people bet on him to win. Like they don't get their money back on a DQ. Do they?
Bro, what if you bet DQ? I mean, like, what if you were a psychopath and you took the DQ odds, which are probably like 1,000-1?
You've got a new house then.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, so this wasn't the first time Tim Henman had to be DQ'd when he accidentally hit a ball girl on the ear in a men's doubles tournament at Wimbledon in 1995. And so did David Nalbandian.
They DQ'd him in his home country because I'm pretty sure Henman was a Brit. Yeah, as a Brit.
Because he hit a ball girl she doesn't hear anymore. And then David Nalbandian was also DQ'd for kicking an advertising hoarding into the lines judge's shin in the Queen's Club final in 2012. Djokovic got on Instagram and apologized. Did you guys read this apology? Did you see it was after spending 7 minutes.
I did, yes.
Right. So he spent 7 minutes trying to convince the judge that this was bullshit, which was total fucking bullshit. And then he gave like the most heartfelt apology that was I mean, I assumed crafted by a PR person saying like, so wrong. I'm not disclosing her name to respect her privacy. As for the DQ.
Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't furious. I'm surprised he like caved so hard.
I mean, come on, bro. Mark, you watch a lot more tennis than us, but like, Patrick, not Patrick.
John McEnroe.
His brother, who was way better, John McEnroe, was a fucking psychopath out there.
I was too. When I played, I would smash a couple rackets a year. I mean, this is just like, come on, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, so I guess it's, obviously the rule sounds stupid and like, stuff like this is going to happen, but I guess they keep it because, there are guys like McEnroe out there that you can't determine whether or not he actually meant to do it or not, or, that kind of shit. So,
I mean, this was clear. You could tail the tape.
He didn't hit her that hard.
He didn't hit her that hard. And as soon as he hit her in the neck, even before it totally reckoned what happened, he was like reaching out like, shit, I'm so sorry, old lady. I hope you can speak again. Yeah, what are you going to do? Anyway.
Oh, yeah!